Hi, I'm Sabrina. This is Kevin. We've been together for almost 10 years. We have two small children. Lillian's 8 and Mason's 6, and we live in Florida. My kids are the greatest things that's ever happened to me, so I'd like to give that to somebody else. I knew that if I couldn't, I would hope that somebody out there would want to do it for me. My biggest fear going into surrogacy was all the needles involved, because I'm terrified of needles and I'm like, oh man, what if I can't handle this? And I try to back out, but then I got pretty confident. I'm like, oh, I could do this. And then so I started doing the shots towards the end, so it was laid to rest.
My biggest fear was maybe at the beginning thinking that she might get attached or something like that to the baby, but I mean, at the end, it worked out like it should. It's kind of weird in a sense of watching her get bigger and knowing that it wasn't our child. They would ask me, they'd be like, oh, congratulations. And I'm like, well, it's not my kid. And then they just kind of look at me and then I'm like, oh, she's surrogate.
Going into the match meeting, I was extremely nervous because I was afraid there was going to be moments of complete silence, and I'm like, how in the world am I going to break that silence? Once the phone call started, I feel like everything just flowed. We messaged each other right after we got off the phone. Hey, I'm interested in becoming your surrogate. And they're like, hey, yeah, we felt the same exact way. So we knew before the agency even knew that we wanted a match. Leading up to the embryo transfer, I was very nervous, but I was super excited at the same exact time because you're like, I so badly want this to stick. I want to be able to give these parents the baby that they've dreamed about. The parents actually phoned in while we were doing the transfer. I had the little embryo up on the screen, so it was nice being able to share that moment with them. The moment that I saw the intended parents holding the baby for the first time, it was absolutely incredible. I wish everybody could just live through that moment and see how remarkable it is to give somebody such a precious gift. I was able to sit back for once and take it all in and watch their faces and watch them look at his toes and his fingers and stuff. And I remember how that felt when I had my own. And so I really just cherished that moment.
Seeing what she was doing for another couple, I was proud of her, and it's great.
It gives me so much meaning and I'm so proud of it. I'm kind of sad that it's over with. I'm like, oh, so now I'm just an ordinary, everyday person. We've had a really good relationship all along, even with them living in a different country. I feel like we've always leaned on each other and we've been really good connecting and reaching out and sharing pictures and sharing what the heartbeat sounds like. For being so far away, we really do have a great relationship and I hope it just continues. I have loved working with new gen families because I feel like we're a close-knit family in a sense. I'm not sitting back there and like, oh man, I hope they respond to me. They come straight out and they're there every single step of the way. Janelle, the coordinator I was lucky enough to get matched with, she's amazing. And so I've always felt comfortable, even if it's something stupid, I'm like, hey, I have a question for you. I would never work with another agency regardless what they had to offer. I'm sticking with New Gen all the way.